Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today you can see I have the Marvel Legends Retro Series Vintage, more retros. I think it's called Retro Series card back Uncanny X-Men Beast. And I just wanted to show this off because I already got to figure out I've been playing with him a lot because, spoiler alert, he's awesome. But yeah, and you gotta read up on the back. It says Dr. Henry McCoy, the gentle giant of the X-Men, uses his mutant physicality and genius mind for the betterment of humans and mutants alike. But yeah, I just like to show these off because I love the retro card back. I just think it looks awesome. And yeah, like I said, spoiler alert, awesome figure. I love him more than anything. He is one of my favorite Marvel Legends and definitely one of my favorite X-Men figures that I own. But yeah, he is honestly almost like import quality. He's just so good. So as you can see, this is like that kind of Jim Lee style beast. And he comes like this out of the package, but he comes with a soft goods lab coat, which is cool and great to have. And I really like it, but it's cumbersome. It it hinders articulation, and for Beast, I'll only probably use this if I ever have him, like, hanging out with someone, like the Reed Richards with his lab gear and stuff. But it was a nice inclusion to have. I'm glad that they included it. And, yeah. He gets basically the same, he gets more articulation with it off. So, I figured I'd just do articulation and stuff with it off. But, yeah, let's look at his accessories, because they're all still in the, blister packaging. He comes with a pair of glasses, a screaming head sculpt, 2 beakers, and then a beaker holding hand right there, and then this flat hand where you could, like, I don't know, make him wave, but you could also balance him on it. That's more of a balance hand. And my only nitpick is, I wish instead of maybe 2 fists, or maybe instead of a fist, he came with 2 of these, because honestly, I'm not going to really be posing Beast with fists. I'm going to be having him crunched down with, or like balancing. So I wish he came with at least 2 fists. I mean 2 of these and not a fist. But I guess it's fine. I guess. And then yeah, the thing about this is he comes with the whited out screaming face, like whited out eyes. This face also has whited out eyes. And it's still pretty angry. I feel like they didn't listen to people's criticisms about the original Jim Lee style Beast and how he looked. They just wanted like a smiley, happy Stars and Garters, oh my Stars and Garters type Beast face. These ones are still too angry. I personally will be using this face. I love the way it looks. I don't care what anyone says. I like the Screaming Beast head sculpt. I like the way he looks like with his whited out eyes. But I wish that this face was happy, so if I wanted to use one, I could use a happy Beast, because, Beast is a happy, cheerful guy. But, yeah, and then he comes with his glasses. I guess we can show what the glasses look like on his face. I just haven't been really using the accessories, because I just wanted to kind of mostly play with articulation. I didn't really want to pull out everything, because I didn't want to lose anything, but I'm sure these work. Oh, well, we just slide the glasses on, and I'm sure they look fine. Let me get the glasses on him. No, they don't really fit on his face, I've noticed. I did try this a little bit, but, I mean, they look fine, I guess. They're just going to be a little bit loose, fall off maybe a little easier. And you can't really get them over his eyes, which is fine, because Beast, I don't really ever picture Beast as holding them or putting them directly on his eyes. He has them like kind of, like the old man type over the bridge of his nose, like he's low on his face. That's you know what I'm saying. And honestly, this could also work as him like this hand. I'm sure you could also get it like him holding his glasses, like do that. Hold on, let me try to get it. Yeah, like have him holding his glasses, so that could work. And yeah, the articulation of this guy is incredible. I love him so much. little thing is right out of the package. This was stuck, so I had to work that out. And I mean, when I say it was stuck, I mean it was stuck. But I got it all loosened up, and I've worked out all of the hardships of it, and he's awesome. We'll get an articulation. So first, he has a ball joint and a hinge. As you can see, I had it pushed all the way up, I think. Put his head back on. But his head can look up pretty far. Okay, it's going to keep doing that. But his head can look up that far. I just going to do that. Because I've had his head looking up on the ball joint, but he just wants to pop out right now. And then he can look down that far. Got a lot of head tilt. And then for the arms, or he's got a butterfly joint that moves him that far. Back that far. So good for a beast. He's got, his arm can go all the way up there. Pretty good. He's got a double jointed arm, which feels like it gets more than a Wolverine arm, which is crazy because he's bigger and bulkier. You got a good crunch back, crunch forward. You got this like turn with this movement, and then it's also got the hinge right there. And then you can kick forward pretty freaking far, kick back pretty far, kick out pretty far. You got a thigh swivel, which is very, very, very tight. So I don't use it too much. I'm trying to loosen it up, but it's like, I'm so scared of breaking it because it's so tight. You got a double knee, which pretty good for a big guy, especially beast. And then you have forward-facing pin for rocker and a hinge at the foot. And then you have toticulation, which for beast is great. We need toticulation in more figures, but it's a good start to get it for Spidey and Beast, because Beast really does need toticulation. Like, normally, because it helps with poses a lot, especially for Beast. Because normally, like, I would think it was unnatural to be able to do all this weird stuff with your toes, like, if you're an action figure. Like, I don't really use the toticulation in poses like this. But for Beast, you know, he has dexterity in his feet, and he can use them almost as good as a second set of hands. So, you kind of need that for Beast. But, yeah, he poses like a maniac. I've been posing him around for like an hour, and let's just see if we can get him to balance on his hand. I mean, I'm sure we can, because like this figure is incredible. I'll try to get like that. Do like some, I don't know, we'll do something. And if I can't do it on camera, I'm sure I'll do it as the thumbnail, because you kind of got to show off how cool he is, right? Maybe do that. Some stuff like that. I mean, he doesn't want to balance, which is, I mean, it's hard to balance a big figure like this. But I can get some blue tack or something and some, like, museum wax and put it on there, because I've seen that works pretty well. But he does get in the poses, at least. I mean, I could use a posing stand with him, a Mezco. Also, little gummy, so it's not going to really stand very well, even if he could. But I still love the figure. I know he's basically just a reissue with a few more cool things, but he's awesome, and I needed a beast, and now I have my perfect beast. Well, almost perfect beast. I'm kind of hoping that we someday get the like technology to make figures, like make a beast figure and put like a magnet in his head, put one in his forearms, and like on his back and on his feet, his hands, on the back of his legs, because I want to be able to like pose him like just like that, like obviously not exactly like that, but you know, like he sticks to things. He sticks to things. That's what he is. Like, that's his biggest defining features. He can like just you're always seeing him hang upside down or something. So, and then for size comparisons, we'll get into mostly X-Men. I think everyone here is an X-Men except for Spidey. So we'll start with Scott Summers. This is the VHS one. I did a review of him today, actually. And then we will go with the Wolverine from that same series. And these two look nice together. Yeah, I'm glad I got them together because they look awesome. Yeah. This makes me want to grab more X-Men. I can't wait to get the Colossus. I'll grab so many X-Men. I love X-Men. And then, oh, well, he knocked over. Sorry, guys. Next, we'll go with the blue people. We got Mystique. And then I don't have a Nightcrawler, so I don't have a Nightcrawler, so I can't exactly put Nightcrawler up here, but the other blue X-Men I have is an Iceman, which I like this Iceman, so. And then we'll go Magic. She'll look cool, I'm sure. Yeah, Magic looks cool. I'm glad I picked her up when I did. Go Mezco Deadpool, and I think they look pretty cool together too. And then we'll go. He's actually not much bigger than Sabretooth, so. And then these guys all look great together. And then last but not least, we'll go Spidey, because they're both pretty smart guys. I was gonna pair him with the rest of my smart characters, but I didn't want to go grab. I don't have a banner, so I would have had to grab Hulk, and Hulk's not exactly smart, at least not that version. And then I don't want to go grab my Reed or my Reed Richards or my Iron Man or anybody like that right now. So I'll just put these guys together because he shows up in a lot of X-Men stuff. So yeah, overall, this figure's awesome. I love him. He will definitely be in the display. And I didn't touch on this. I don't normally look too much at cosmetics, like, you know what I mean, like the paint apps and stuff. But for him, let's just discuss how good just the sculpting is. All the fur looks so good. Just awesome. I love it. And then, like, the darker spots are supposed to accentuate the hair and make it look a little longer. Those are where it's longer, so yeah. I'll be displaying him like this. The lab coat, like I said, the lab coat's cool, but I might dirty it up, and if I ever get Lizard, probably put it on Lizard, because a soft goods lab coat would work better on Lizard. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon, I'm sure, with another review. I just got the Amazing Fantasy number 15 Spidey, first appearance Spidey, but I don't know if I'm going to review that tonight. I'm kind of tired and I'm still sick, so I might review that another night. But thanks for watching, guys. Bye.